Hello, everyone. I'm Pilar Arias, the News Now from Fox host, currently joined by Chris Jaskiewicz. He is Icon Park's president and CEO right here in Orlando, Florida. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you doing?
My pleasure, Pilar. Nice to be with you.
Let's talk about how have things been over the last 6, 7 months or so with COVID at the park?
It's been very difficult. We're dealing with a once in a century type situation, and it's hurt business badly. I mean, if you just look at the numbers, the convention center last year had over 100 events in 2019. Over 1 million people came for convention events. That's down about 70%. About 350,000 people came. Flights are down. There were 60 million people that flew into Orlando Airport. That's down about 60%. So what you're seeing on International Drive is something like 15 hotels closed. Something like 9,000 rooms are now closed, Pilar. So it's tough. It's very tough. But we made a decision back in March to do our very best to succeed and not sit back and wait for things to get better. So so we have started this Orlando Entertainment District.
So this is brand new. Even though Orlando is well known for its tourism, this Orlando Entertainment District is a new concept that started when, how, and why.
Well, I mean, I just mentioned all of the negative things that have happened. People can't fly into Orlando, but what we decided to do was focus on the people that are having a hard time flying out and going on vacations, right? Our very own residents. I mean, we have 3 million people here in Central Florida, and they look for things to do. And here at Icon Park, we have a 20-acre open air park, gate-free, easy to get to, terrific high-quality attractions and restaurants and bars and stores. But then if you look beyond and look at our neighbors, we have many other wonderful attractions. And I just think back to Orlando, with Church Street Station in the 70s and 80s, and Pleasure Island in the 90s and the early 2000s. We really have inherited the mantle of the preeminent entertainment district. So we've gotten together and we're now telling that story. And even though tourist numbers are down, every weekend our local numbers, we're doing better than we were prior year. And it's because people have recognized us, Icon Park and our neighbors, Pilar, as easy to get to, high quality, affordable. And that's why it's working.
Great, good to know. So, of course, we know things have been difficult due to the pandemic, but also, is this the time of year where people are kind of taking a vacation from travel, so to speak? They're kind of tightening their purse strings due to upcoming holiday spending, or they're like, it's between that time where summer just ended, the holidays haven't quite started, so we're not really going out as much. Is that true too?
Well, I think so. And I think people are very busy in school. And if we're focused on locals, we get fewer during the week. But again, when people can go out on the weekends and even in the evenings, at night it's very busy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are slow, but it picks up on the weekends. And people are coming from Tampa and Miami and Jacksonville and the greater Central Florida area because there's a lot to do here. I mean, live entertainment every night at Old Red, live entertainment at Tin Roof, the Wheel, 400 feet high in the air, and Madame Tussauds and Sea Life Aquarium. It's terrific.
Speaking of Old Red, isn't that Blake Shelton's new venture?
It is.
How did Icon Park land a location?
Well, they wanted to be in a hot spot. They wanted to he has 3 or 4 other similar spots around the country. And what we now have is a high concentration of these, just like Mango's across the street. I mean, that's like a fun live entertainment nightclub. We have Tin Roof, which has live entertainment every night. And it's just like Church Street Station in the 70s and 80s. It is so fun at night to come and see the bands and the music, and the great food.
So, Chris, let's talk short-term, long-term plans. So, of course, we have this new Orlando Entertainment District. I heard something about a new kind of like dinner theater and another attraction.
Well, we have really 3 dinner theaters in the Orlando Entertainment District. There's the Pirates, there's the Sleuths, and then there's Mango's. So there's 3 dinner theaters.
Wow. So what about long-term goals? Of course, we're trying to deal with getting people back, whether it's local focus now, but also tourists eventually. But long-term hopes, goals for Icon Park?
Well, long-term is to continue our upward trajectory. We are investing a lot in this park. The owners who developed it are committed to it. We're committed to continue to employ people and keep hiring more and more people. It's very important to us to save everyone's jobs here. That's one of our main drivers. And we know that this will end. I mean, we know that travel will pick up again. And we're going to be very well positioned, just like the rest of this area, to be just a premier destination.
You just answered one of my questions about your overall outlook on the future of Orlando tourism, so I appreciate that. I do want to ask you one fun question. When I was at the park, I noticed a bunch of signs. They were mostly on lights that said something about a gender reveal on the wheel. Like, what is that?
Oh, that's the greatest. People, pregnant people, couples who are pregnant can reveal the gender of their baby to their family and friends by the color of the wheel.
That's what I
So
thought.
they sit out front in the lawn, and they have a little party, and then they count down 3, 2, 1, and it's either pink or blue, and it's great. People love it.
That's awesome. So they just need to contact the park if they want to do that, right?
That's right. Yes.
All right. Well, anything else you want to tell me?
Well, I will say that we're very appreciative to the county leaders, the mayor, and the state. I just think it's been a really solid partnership, public-private partnership. The county and the state, the governor and the mayor, were very careful about understanding our protocols before they let us open. And we had to present what our presentation and a presentation of what our protocols would be.
Right.
And they heard us, and then they came out and inspected us. They let us open, and then they've been back to inspect us. So it's really kudos to them for striking what I think is the right balance between safety and business.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for your time, and maybe we will be in touch again soon.
Thank you, Pilar. Great to see you.